Good morning, guys. Welcome to YS Khong Driving, and we are just leaving the BHP station on a friendly drive with some of our fans and friends, and we're going up, of course, to Genting Highlands. Okay, we have about 10 cars in this group. We are in the Volvo XC40 Recharge Twin. Okay, so the twin means it's got twin motors, which means it's got a motor in the front, motor at the back. Front motor is 204 horses, back motor also 204 horses, so we get 50-50 split between front and back, and 408 horsepower, fully electric, of course. And we're going to check this car out in Genting. Now, we started from Volvo yesterday with 100% charge, got home, and this morning I left my house with 95%. And right now we have 87% from the bottom of the hill near the Gombak BH petrol station. So the range for this car is 450 kilometers. Weight is 2150 kilos, that's 2.15 tons. And we have a bit of extra weight today. We have Victor, say hi. And Victor comes all the way from Australia, Melbourne. And at the back we have our regular Nathan, Nathan, pronounced Nathan, not Nathan. He gets that a lot. And so I first saw this car yesterday, and I had a little bit of experience driving it back home and then from home to here, but that's about all the experience that I had. Okay, I know a little bit about the car. It's got 19-inch wheels. It's got one single gear, top speed of 180. That is sort of restricted by the system, yeah? All Volvos have a restriction of 180 kilometers per hour. Okay, so this is a car that's, I think, is 4.4 meters long. It's got a wheelbase of 2702, which actually puts it into the C segment SUV. So it's a little bit like BC segment, yeah. So this is what you call a mid-sized SUV, and built on the CMA platform. So this XC40 shares the same platform as the XC40, and of course this is the XC40 Recharge, and then there is the C40. So they all share the same platform, and mechanically this vehicle is almost the same as the C40 that was launched a couple of days ago. We'll be taking that car soon and we will evaluate it. So this one is going to be tested today. It's a good day and the weather is fine, and we have a whole bunch of cars behind us. Okay, they're under instruction not to overtake. Yeah, so guys, it's not a race, yeah, it's a chill drive. So Victor, you have to speak a bit louder. Can you tell us what are your feelings?
Just excited to feel what it's like to sit in your car while you're driving.
Actually, he's the son of my nephew, so he's actually my grand-nephew. Yeah. And he lives and works in Australia. You're an Australian citizen now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's back here for a visit, and he has been my fan. How long have you been my YouTube fan?
I've been Facebook friends with you since I was like 10.
10, okay.
And then when you started the channel, I just started following it
from day one.
Yeah, but haven't watched like everything, but every now and then I'll watch some of the interesting videos.
Alright, thank you. So Victor has been, he's not only related to me, he's also my subscriber, and he just arrived here a couple of days ago, and he expressed the wish to be up in the car with me going up to Genting. And so, Victor, here is your wish. So guys, the car is built on a sustainability platform, so there is no leather, so everything is like sweat and it's artificial leather, and a lot of the parts are made of recycled materials, including the floor mats. And so this is a car that's fully electric with zero emission when you're driving it. Yeah, and with a range of 450, well, going up and down the mountain, up the mountain will take, at least based on my experience, about 40% of fuel. But fortunately, in case we run out, there is a recharge station at the Genting Premium Outlets, so that's a consolation. And there's a slight drizzle, so we may have to go a bit slow. You can see a bit of rain on the screen, and here we go. That's Michael in front, and it's a very crowded road at this time in the morning, and we know that Hilux is a right-hand lane driver from previous experience on this highway. So we only have one gear, no sports mode, no nothing, no pedal shifters. Okay, I've turned off the lane keep assist. We'll let Michael show us the way. Woo! Wow, so much power, a bit of understeer. So you got to feather the throttle, yes. Okay, the biggest disadvantage this car has is the weight. 2.1 tons. It's a bit on the heavy side, so the toll on the brakes is going to be very great. But with the acceleration, we can afford to go a little bit slower around the bends and use the scoot power. Yes! Yeah. Woo! Oh, it's misty. Okay, our lights are on. The acceleration is really great. Oh, by the way, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, I think it's 4.7 or 4.8 seconds. I think it's 4.8, yes. Okay, the fact that it's a SUV makes it a little bit not as stable as the S60 that we drove. And the S60 that we drove a couple of weeks ago had 462 horsepower, I think. So this one is only 408, but that one is a plug-in hybrid. And that one also technically has all-wheel drive. With for the S60, the engine drives the front wheels, and I think the electric motors drive the rear wheels. Okay, the motorbike here in the corner. Okay, safe to go. The acceleration is really great. Woo, woo. Look at it go, man. Guys, this is a SUV, yeah. Woo. My only worry is the brakes. Okay, let's see. Okay, this way. Minor landslide on the left. Just have to be careful amongst the other traffic. Caution, caution, caution. Whoa, a lot of early birds today. Thank you. Is he gonna cut in? Okay. No, he isn't. Okay, here we go. Have to be cautious here because there's a lot of traffic, and take it easy. Okay, go. Now this part is a construction area. Pretty soon we can't be going fast here, but we still have part 2, so not to worry. Well, so far, what's my opinion? Well, the car is very powerful, without a doubt. With 408 horsepower, you are looking at supercar status. Yeah, acceleration 4.8 seconds is not something you will laugh at. And the only thing is, because it's an SUV, it is not as stable as a normal sedan. So we have to exercise a bit of caution because of the higher center of gravity. Having said that, fortunately the batteries are all at the bottom of the car, under the floorboard, and it's between the front and the rear wheels. Okay, so here's the start of stage 2. The road is slightly damp. Okay, so the XC40 Recharge has got the full ADAS features, yeah, including what you call lane keep assist, and also collision mitigation, post collision braking, BLIS, which is the blind spot information system, and of course the autonomous braking. Of course, we've turned off everything that we could turn off. because we don't want the system to interfere with the driving. But I kept the traction control came in to slow down the car. There was no option to turn off or traction control, or at least I couldn't find it. So it does push a little bit in the corners. Push means the front tends to understeer a little bit because of the 50-50 split. But it's not something that you cannot manage. Whereas the the S60 had a little bit of rear bias because the electric motors have a lot higher torque than the front engine. So this one is 50-50. Okay, a bit of traffic here. Just be careful. The road is totally sealed off by the 3 cars. We had to take him on the outside. Yes. So the only thing missing here is the sound of the exhaust lah. Because in a sports car you hear a lot of exhaust noise, but this one is like silent, you know. You can see the traction control lights coming on. Okay, I'm getting more used to the car, so it's becoming more fun. And guys, this is the last corner. Yay! Woo! Woo! Okay, we're here. Woo! Any words?
Very new experience.
Nathan, how do you feel?
I'm sweating.
I think it's because the aircon went off. They have a safety when you have high RPM, so the aircon will cut off, or rather it will disengage. So, hey, not bad, we are down to 53%. Okay, so we still have 53%, so technically we can get back to PJ no problem, because when you go downhill it actually uses a lot less because there's a lot of regeneration. Alright guys, that was the XC40 Recharge. Thanks for being with us, and till we meet again in our next video. Bye.